3. And it's Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia. We are at the heart of the world at 42nd Street and Broadway at the 41st Annual Marketing Club of New York. Silver Apples are going to be at the Hard Rock Cafe. And I have the president, my good friend Chet Dalzell here. Chet, this is a great event, a great site, you know, right in the middle of New York City, and a great event. Tell us about it.
Yeah, no, this is the heartbeat of New York. Definitely is Times Square. And we really have an exceptional program tonight. We're going to be honoring 9 individuals and 1 company who are lead by example is the best way to say it.
Okay.
They are marketers who have achieved great things in their careers and in their companies, but they also have mentored, and they've also given back to the community in a way that builds the community. And that's what the Marketing Club of New York is all about, making sure there's a roadmap for the rest of us on how to be exceptional marketers, both as practitioners, but in how we teach others.
Well, that's great. It's a gala event, 41st annual dinner for the Silver Apples. Maybe just go through some of the honorees tonight.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'd be happy to. We have we have a Green Apple honoree, who's somebody who's recently started her career. Her name is Patricia Massey Samstone, and she's with Summer Friday, a boutique agency, creative agency. We have our Apples of Excellence is for David Allison of the Value Graphics Company.
Great guy.
Yeah, great guy. Very super visionary. Knows he's being honored for disruption, and that's because of his belief in value graphics as a better indicator than, say, plain demographics are for targeting and helping brands resonate with their customers. Then we're also honoring Lou Cohen, who is the digital chief at EY and also teaches at NYU, at Pace, and at Yeshiva. So that's 3 universities where he is definitely helping to bring the next generation along. Then we have a corporate honoree, and that's Jeji Leonis, which is a big mover and shaker in the wheeling and dealing and mergers and acquisitions that are all about ad tech and MarTech. So we're honoring, I think for the first time in our history, that type of an organization, that type of a company as our corporate honoree. Then we have our major Silver Apple, 25 years in the business, doing exceptional things. Starting off with Len Schenker, who's got 50 years in the business.
Known Len a long time.
Yeah, Len is the CEO of Anchor Computer, and they are long-standing believers in database marketing and data-driven marketing. They've also run our industry self-regulation preference services for the former Direct Marketing Association for many, many years. And joining Len is Mike Hannay. And Mike Hannay is another data-driven marketing professional, worked at Epsilon, worked at Data Decisions Group, had a whole host of companies where he served in a data sales capacity. We also are honoring tonight Melissa Campanelli. Melissa, who's a longtime friend of mine, actually.
Known Melissa a long time, great writer.
Yeah,
great
she's a journalist. And it's we've had a couple journalists as Silver Apple honorees in the past. She's certainly one of the greats. She's worked in our field for 3 decades, and she now runs NAPCO Media's retail group. She's their brand and content director. She also runs a great networking group called Women in Retail Leadership Circle, and it's to help build a pipeline for executive leadership in retail, and it's a growing, healthy, decade-old community. Then we also are honoring Joanna Seddon, who's the CEO of the Marketing Accountability Standards Board. You know, we're in the business of metrics. We're in the business of measuring what matters. She has brought that discipline to the branding of branding metrics, not just data-driven marketing and not just digital marketing, but understanding how to measure brand. And She is the CEO of the Marketing Accountability Standards Board. She's also CEO of a brand consulting firm called Pressure. And then finally, I think we're honoring Torrance Boone, who is the co-leader of the New York offices of Google, and he's the vice president of their global client relationships.
Wow.
So a super guy. He comes from Bain Consulting. He worked at WPP for many years. I've known Torrance. What I love about him is orchestration. He not only, Google's second largest footprint in the world is in New York City. Not only did he guide that, but more importantly for us, he guides brands in their command of their data assets, how to build a relationship, build resonance, build trust with your customer, with your prospect, using the data assets you have. Google, of course, knows how to a thing or two about doing that.
No, it's an incredible list of honorees. Many of them a long time in our career in the field. And Chet, next year is very special to this organization, the 100th anniversary of the Marketing Club of New York, once known as 100 Million Club. When I first started going to the meetings, it goes back to the list business, the direct mail, catalogs, direct marketing, everything.
Yeah, the origin of that is what you said, the 100 Million Club, which was the census. It formed at a time when the census had just hit 100 million in the United States. And back in 1926...
Well, that's the story you heard.
Okay. Right? So 1926, before that, believe it or not, there was already direct marketing going on.
Oh, sure.
But the club came together to represent businesses that know how to reach these households in America, how to use addressable media. And yeah, it started with direct mail, but today it's every medium. TV, connected TV, addressable television, obviously all the digital, search, social, mobile commerce. So we embrace all those channels because it's accountable and because it's measurable. And that's what makes our organization so vibrant after 100 years, because we care about the things that matter, how to make business happen for brands.
Chet Dalzell, great to see you. You've done a great job. It's going to be a great evening here at the Hard Rock Cafe in the heart of the world in Times Square. It's going to be fun, and so good to be with you tonight. You're also, of course, with the Digital Advertising Alliance. Does a great job. And so we'll look forward to a super evening at the Hard Rock Cafe, the 41st annual Silver Apples of the Marketing Club of New York. Chet, good to see you. Great to be with us. Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia.